I can't see anything and I'm literally sweating because the sun is directly on my face. This is why I don't film in this room. I am sweating like a motherfucker. I think it's because I'm wearing this sweater, but I feel like a porn star if I'm on the internet like this. So I'm gonna put this sweater on my shoulders. Okay, that's a little better. I feel a little better. If you know me, you know that I like to draw, and I've been drawing since I was like 3, so it's been a thing. And only when I was like 11 maybe did I start drawing like people like trying to make it look good, like because when I was younger I drew like stick figures and stuff, but like I was like ready to become an artist when I was 11. And like all through middle school and high school I accumulated sketchbooks and drew a lot, and I have found some of those sketchbooks and I think that it's time for me to look back on them because I haven't looked at them for a really long time. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna have blind lighting and we're gonna embrace it. I found a sketchbook I think was from when I was in 7th grade. It has one drawing in it. This one I remember was from, oh my god, this had to have been from like 6th grade. This one was from 8th grade. This, I believe, I'm gonna read this to you, this little note on the front. It says, "Do not look inside. The only time it's okay to look is at my funeral. Signed, Lauren." This is missing a cover. I used every page of this, like literally every single page. This was from 7th grade. Whoa. Oh my god. Last but not least, this was my very first book I ever drew in. It was from 5th grade. So why don't we start with 5th grade? I used a lot of sketchbooks. Like the older I got, the more I used. So that's what there's a lot from like 7th and 8th grade, and like one from 5th grade. But like, there's dust coming off of these pages. I just want to say that like one day I googled how to draw anime, and this is the result of that. So I would like draw anime characters and I would give them names. Like I would just make up characters. Oh my god. This is so bad. Like these are all just so bad. All these bitches are blonde. Like all of these bitches are blonde. I don't know what. Literally all of them are. Okay, well this girl's brown hair. But anyway, so this is the first drawing in here. It's got this nice blonde chick named Alyssa. Her thighs are thick as hell. Don't know how she does it. And then I'm just gonna show you like a couple more. There's this blonde bitch named Chrissy with turf bangs. Do we stand? I think we stand. I drew a self-portrait in here at some point. Like the more I go through this, the more I like get angry at myself. Because it just doesn't get better. This is a picture that I drew of myself in 5th grade, and it says, "I like apple juice and cookies," which hasn't changed. I tried to make an OC. Her name was Galaxy Girl. I thought she was incredible. She was super cool. I don't know what her powers were, but like we had to do journals in 5th grade, and we had to like make our own superhero, and I drew this bitch. I remember this. And everyone was like, "Whoa, she's so cool looking," and I was like, "Yeah, I know." There's not much left to show you in here, but that was the beginning. The one with the funeral thingy in it is from 7th grade. Now, actually, wait, is it from 7th grade? This is from 6th grade. I'm gonna explain something to you. When I was in 6th grade, I don't know where that book went, but like on all of my homework assignments, like everything we had to do, I had like this little like caricature of myself. Like I made like my own little character. Like you'll see her in here. Like it was like supposed to represent, it didn't look like me like at all, but it's supposed to represent me, and I would draw her everywhere. Like I was like, yeah, that's my little character. She didn't have a name. Her name was Lauren. I love this Google Translate. So like that's her. That's what she looked like. She had a little whatever that is, and that was supposed to be like a tiny version of her, I guess. Yeah, it says Chibi Lauren. The date on this, look at that. Fucking January 20th, 2012. Wow, it's really been like 7 years. I literally don't know what this means. Okay, anyway. And then some more Google Translate, and my little caricature getting upset about something. What's it say? Can't read that. The day after, January 21st. Oh, this one's like a little comic, okay? So that's Princess Rosalina, you know, from Mario Galaxy. And then that's me in the corner looking at her, speaking in Japanese for no fucking reason. And that's me after I stole her clothes. That says score! And that's my character wearing a necktie. This is like a whole like page of like description of my little character. I don't know what any of this means. Like, I know that I'm in Japanese and like I can read what it says, but I can't translate the shit. Like, why is nothing in English? Why is nothing in English? Nothing's in English. Like, nothing is in English. And it's not like I knew what any of this meant. I was just being edgy. Oh my god. Like, bitch, we get it, you're a weeaboo. That is the end of that part. This one looked at the cover 7th grade, but oh my god, it's falling apart. So I was really into Hetalia. If you don't know what Hetalia is, it's this anime where all the characters are countries. And I was really into that. I still like it. It was a good anime. It's really funny. But I was super into it and all I do was Italia characters. And these are pages that just fell out because I was neglectful, but like all I did in this thing was just draw like every country. Like started out with Italy. You can literally not see this because it was the first page and like it's the graphics rubbed off onto the cover, so like you literally can't see the drawing anymore. Fucking hell, I would just draw the characters and it was a ball, and that's like literally all I did. Oh my god, okay, I remember I was Tumblr famous in the Italia fandom. I'm so embarrassed about that, but like I remember I did this thing where I was like, yeah, like reblog this and I'll draw your URL and a little character or a little Italia character or something. I don't remember what I decided to do, but like I found all of them. All of these people probably don't remember this. They were all like these stupid little chibi fucking, oh my god, like, and I didn't do most of them. These are the ones that I did. So like I had like a list of ones that I was like gonna do, and then like the ones I never finished because people were reblogging that shit and I was like, I don't have time for this. I drew Tumblr. I just drew it. Like, I just drew Tumblr. I don't know what, like I literally don't. The caption right here says, God has left us to fend for ourselves, and if that's not the truest thing I've ever read, all the pages are falling out, I'm gonna die. Like, if this isn't the most like emo scene kid anime shit you've ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just look at how dead she looks. Like, that is the no mouth, no nose, like emo right there. Holy shit. I can't with this. This thing is falling apart and it's just all Italian and nothing else. So I give up. This sweater won't stay on my shoulders. It doesn't really matter anymore. So let's go into 7th grade. I started to get a little better in the 7th grade. Like, here, let me show you a comparison. Ukraine from Italia. I drew her once in 6th grade. I drew her once in 7th grade. This was my drawing of Ukraine from Italia, okay? And then a year later, or like half a year or something, this is it again. So like, not gonna lie, there like is a difference, but not much. But we're seeing something. Okay, I remember drawing these titties and I was like, yeah, titties. This is when I was like coming to terms with the fact that girls are really cute. And I just started drawing tits. This is, I think most of this is Italia though. But like I started to draw, I want to draw some background, you know, trying to make it look, you know, intricate. I added some emotion. Okay, so we had to write a story for my English class. There is syrup on this page. So this is, I think, what's his name? Muriel. Yeah, she's French. And this dude is probably French too. No, he's Austrian. I don't know. Italia, probably. I don't know what the story was going to be. But like, Muriel's kind of cute. This is like the most Tumblr art I think I've created. Because I was like, people were doing this thing where they would like use patterns instead of like coloring things. And so I was like, I'm gonna do that. So I went overboard with it, and I just used patterns for literally every part of this drawing. So that was awful. Thank God that's over. Now we move on to last but not least, 8th grade and freshman year. Very, very early freshman year. I was such a fucking weed. So I tried to draw some something that wasn't a person. It did not turn out well at all. So then I went back to drawing people, and it's still the same thing now. I can't draw a fucking background to save my life. I tried to be edgy and draw some edgy stuff. This is Komaida. We all know Komaida from the Fingers in His Ass video. If you haven't seen the Fingers in His Ass video, here's a clip.
Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass.
Yeah, that's Komaida from Danganronpa. Okay, and you guys have heard of Trevor, my like character that I made for that novel that I started writing in 8th grade. First time I ever drew Trevor. Oh my god, it doesn't even look like him. So much has changed about him. Jesus Christ. Hobbies. Hanging things on the wall. That's my first drawing of Trevor ever. It looks like Norman fucking Bates. I think that was my goal. Like if you see this and look at Freddie Highmore as Norman Bates, yeah, I think that might have been what happened. I think that was like the inspiration. I drew a self-portrait. Tried to make it look cutesy, but it didn't really work. I was so Tumblr-y. Like, look at this. This is so like ooh Tumblr. Like, this is like the beginning of freshman year because like I didn't like drawing faces anymore because I was really bad at it. So I would just draw. That's a little eye that I drew because everybody just drew eyes, but that's like a picture I drew of someone with no fucking face. The back of someone's head. Like, what is this body shape also? Drew a bitch with no fucking face again. Bitch with no face. Like, I just didn't want to draw faces. No face. Maybe I'll show you. Let's show you something recent. I don't want to show you my art from senior year because it's so reflective of what it looks like now, and it's not good. I don't want you to think that my art is bad, even though like it is. Let's compare this picture of this girl I named Katie to like this drawing of APH England. There is a difference. So like, what is that? Like 10-year difference? My art didn't get better. It just started to look different. I just draw just to have fun. Not trying to be an artist as a living, but like, dog, what the fuck? I think what's important is that I never gave up, even when my art was so bad. I just kept going, and like as of recent it's gotten better. I've gotten more creative with the things that I've drawn instead of just drawing like a character just, you know, just chilling right there. This isn't my art account, but this crazy shit, a lot more engaging. I just learned just to be more creative and not to give up when stuff looks bad. Just keep drawing anyway, because it's gonna get better. It's not gonna be amazing, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna take 10 years, but it's gonna get better. Thank you for dealing with that and dealing with this lighting this whole time because it's so bad. But anyway, I'm gonna go respond to people's Snapchats because it's been like a half hour since I started making this video and I haven't opened any Snapchats. Thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed day.